This is 26-year-old Hannah Tubbs. She molested a child and will be sent to a female juvenile facility for her punishment. Welcome back to the High Impact Flicks channel. More on this coming up. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, study after study shows that if you want strong bones and muscles, healthy hair, skin, teeth, and nails, you need the 5 types of collagen in your diet. I get mine from BioTrust. I've got a link in the description with a massive discount, and it'll tell you all about it.
We're being told that this is female Hannah Tubbs, formerly James Tubbs. Back in 2014, when Hannah was still going by James, I know this is a little confusing, and was still identifying as a male, and shortly before his 18th birthday, James admitted to molesting a 10-year-old girl in the women's bathroom of a Denny's restaurant in Palmdale, California. These days, James, now 26, is leveraging the safety net afforded by political sickos to those who change their gender by changing their gender. Hannah Tubbs has become such an untouchable now that she will be moved to a youth treatment center despite prosecutors' efforts to keep her in a Los Angeles County jail. LA County prosecutors said Hannah Tubbs, who identifies as female, also would not have to register as a sex offender once she finishes her 2-year sentence. So this same Tubbs, who was busted for molesting a 10-year-old girl when she was a 17-year-old juvenile, will be sent to kids lockup after LA County District Attorney George Gascon declined to file a motion to move the case out of juvenile court where it was filed because of Tubbs' age at the time of offense. A judge in Antelope Valley, California, ruled that Tubbs would be moved to the youth treatment center immediately, where she will be kept with juvenile female prisoners. This would be like sentencing a vampire to a Red Cross blood bank. But who cares? Insanity rules our day. Deputy District Attorney Shea Asana said after the hearing, "You have a violent sexual predator sentenced to 2 years in a juvenile facility. It doesn't change the fact that the public is safer, but we just preferred Tubbs be with other adults and not prey on others." Mainstream articles are writing things like, Tubbs was 17 years old when she grabbed a 10-year-old girl and put her hands down her pants in a stall at Denny's in Palmdale, California. Tubbs was arrested and charged for the crime in 2019 after she was arrested on battery charges in Idaho, and her DNA matched a national database. She pleaded guilty to the California sexual assault charge in November. During the hearing, Judge Mario Barrera reiterated several times that he was limited to sentencing Tubbs to 2 years because the LA County District Attorney's Office didn't file a request to transfer the case to the adult court. So because Judge Mario Barrera can't think outside the box, he's just going to follow the rules. Attorney Justin W. Clark, who represented LA County in the case, argued Thursday that the court has the ability to allow the probation department to decide that Tubbs should stay in the adult jail because the law states individuals who are over 19 years old should remain in an adult facility. And it's crazy to think that you need a law to tell a judge that adults should be placed in adult lockup. Santa added the issue regarding where Tubbs should be housed is different from where she should be transferred. The brain-dead judge disagreed and ruled that an amendment to the law limits his ability to allow the probation department to transfer Tubbs. Judge Barrera, because he can't think his way out of a wet paper bag, said, "The law states persons 19 years or older who were already committed to a juvenile facility should remain there and cannot be transferred." Los Angeles County Supervisor Catherine Barger said the outcome of Thursday's judgment was unsatisfactory. She said Judge Barrera's hands were tied due to the fact that the DA's office failed to file a motion to transfer Tubbs to adult criminal court, which is where she rightly belongs. Instead, we're left with a 26-year-old individual sentenced to 2 years in a juvenile facility in isolation, separated by sight and sound from other juveniles. How long do you think that'll last? To carry out justice, all of the oars in the criminal justice system must be rowing in the same direction. Today, that simply didn't happen. Because Tubbs is now recognized in California as a female, she will be housed with other female juveniles at the facility where she will be transferred. However, Clark said Tubbs would be housed alone. And to add insult to injury, Los Angeles County Jailhouse recordings have Hannah Tubbs admitting it was wrong to attack a little girl but gloated over the light punishment. Tubbs said to his dad that nothing would happen to him after he pleaded guilty due to Democrat District Attorney George Gascon's policies and laughed that he won't have to go back to prison or register as a sex offender.
Don't worry about it. It's a strike, but they're going to plead. I'm going to plead out to it. I'm going to plead guilty. They're going to stick me on probation, and it's going to be dropped. It's going to be done. I won't have to register. I won't have to nothing.
For an offender, you don't have to register?
I won't have to do none of that.
So what are they going to do to you then?
Nothing.
In order to sidestep the most dire consequences, Tubb instructed his father to refer to him with female pronouns while they're in court.
Now they're going to put me with other trannies that have similar cases like mine. So when you come to court, make sure you address me as her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be hard, but you have to do it. What we're trying to avoid is the registering thing. That's what we're working hardest to not do. We're also trying to avoid going to prison again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
As part of this coaching, Tubbs' father needed further coaching to remember his now daughter's new name. And the court and the legal system continues to support this nonsense and let real criminals get away with their heinous crimes. Tubbs' victim, who is now 18, no longer lives in California. In a statement she provided to the court, the young woman said that she continues to live in fear. Jonathan Hetmani, a deputy district attorney with the Complex Child Abuse Unit, said Gascon's decision not to transfer the case out of juvenile court sacrificed the public safety and the victim's rights. He said, quote, "There was evidence presented at the juvenile proceedings which showed that Tubbs sexually assaulted 2 young girls in different incidents in the past. The child victims will suffer lifelong trauma. Tubbs also has prior violent convictions and conduct as an adult." He also said, "The victims will get no justice. The public will get no safety. George Gascon has sacrificed the safety of the public, the rights of the victim, and justice in order to follow his own political ideology. It's an injustice against all of us, especially the young victims." Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the global thought police in the comment section below. If you want to support the channel, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, give it a like, and share it with everybody you know. If you want to further support the channel, grab a hard-hitting conversation-starting design you can get from the shirt store and put it on any shirt, hoodie, mug, hat, cell phone case, whatever you want. I'll see you in the next video.